We have fallen to a place where everything is music, and if you listen right now, you can hear the music, because music is all over you. Music is everywhere. If you break our instrument, that does not matter, because there are hidden instruments playing everywhere. If you break our harp, in Persian, harp is called chang. And chang is also when you grab something. Rumi says, "Tu bishkan chang ma ra ey mualla hezaran chang digar hast inja che ma dar chang ishq andar fetadim chu kam ayad bar ma chang u surna." We are in chang of love. We've been grabbed by love of music. If you break the instrument, that doesn't matter, because we've been grabbed by love of music. We have fallen into a place where everything is music.
Music is pretty much a part of who I see myself to be. It's a part of all of existence. I remember having music in my life for just about as long as I can remember. And it speaks to me in languages that I don't even, I couldn't describe, and it tells me stories that I couldn't put down into words. And it's just so endless. I think that's the part about it that makes me so excited. Just the fact that, you know, there are an infinite number of melodies and ways to feel rhythm and ways to put harmonies together. It's just endless, and I love that.
Music is certainly therapy. Music, I consider music is, I guess in practice, has wound up being more closer to meditation than meditation would be for me. I really like to practice and put music together almost more than perform it. A lot of times, a lot more than perform it. So when it comes out in a format or some sort of vignette that's positive or makes you feel good or feel a certain way, something that's evocative of some kind of emotion, it's a very visceral, real feeling. So music will sometimes I act a fool when I just like hear something cool. I'm like, oh, listen to that song! Ah! Just makes me want to scream and kick shit over and punch a hole in the wall just when I hear something I like. You can imagine if I hear something I don't like.
I like being able to design your own sounds instead of just using the instruments that you've been using for the last hundreds of years. It's cool to go in and build your own sound waves and make music using that. It's called synthesis. And I love blending world music with electronic music as well. And I like producing other people. Mohammed has some love songs he's written in English that I'm helping him produce. Just acoustic guitar and tabla and his voice. I'm adding some other elements to it.
Because I cannot live without doing music. Just like eating and sleeping, I practice and I do music. It's what you come up with is totally unexpected, you know. I don't know where it comes from, because once you start playing and once you get into it, and then it's kind of automatic. Things seem to come to you, and those things you have never played or imagined, you know. That's one thing. And then also, you know, for me, like, I cannot tell that I'm going to hit this note in perfect tune. I mean, I try. So in music, you always try and to make it as perfect as possible, but it's never perfect, you know. So it always keeps you going, you know, the hope kind of challenge and the mystery to it.
My name is Atash, West Africa, Guinea. I play the music, West African music, traditional. I grew up in the music. My father and my mom, all my family, to play the balafon and the machine. And all my life, I've been in music all the time, every day. And that's what I'm working with my national company. Music is my life. It's a very big thing in my life.
My name's John Moon, and I'm violinist in Atash, and I've been playing with the band since 1999. And it's a joy to play with Atash. It's an awesome band, and I feel like we have a lot to say to this world. Music is a big part of my life. I love to perform. I'm pretty low-key normally, but when I get up on stage is when I light up and like to express myself and to be passionate and give it all I've got when I'm on stage. So that's why I'm in the music business, because it gives me another avenue to be creative and to self-express. I feel like it's very important for Atash's music to reach the world. We've got a worldly sound, lots of fine musicians and guest artists performing with us all the time. So I felt like it was really important to document our music. So I decided to be the executive producer of our next album, and we're in the process and we're almost done. It's very exciting, and we have high hopes for this album.
This has been a long time in the making. It's the fruition of many years of work and connection and experiences and very meaningful moments in our lives that we really want to share with as many people as we can. Now we're really feeling the motivation, the drive, the inspiration, the excitement to get this out to the world and let the world see what we've been doing here in Austin and the other places where we've been going. Because I think this is a very special group of people, and I think it shatters people's perceptions of what Texas is about, for one thing, and it also shows what can happen when people who have very few external things in common, you know, as where they come from, how they were raised, what religion they, you know, were brought up with, what kind of a culture, but it shows how we can still find the ways in which we connect and that we're the same, and we can work and collaborate and grow together and create something that's beautiful. And so we really want to to bring this out in a very big way.